Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Split backfield here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for his big tight end. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Simpson. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And the game just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tide.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
He finds some space. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The touch strategy here. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Stockton. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Bell. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down the red area? Beautiful play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Looking to scramble. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they will score! Touchdown, Dogs! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaking free at midfield. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Buying time. Moving to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To throw, it's Stockton. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He's got the first and still going. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Howard right past the defender. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play.
And he's got it.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period.
That's the end of the first half. With the score now at 21, Georgia.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Grab down the middle. It's Bell. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Mostly on a bounce close to the end zone.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs! That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. When the receivers are running good routes, he has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now, it is not working.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The shotgun handoff here. Runs right over the defender. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
A direct snap. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Breaks into the clear. Headed for the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts them in great scoring position.
It seems like they've been searching for something to go their way, and here it is. Tip ball up in the air. They come down with it. See if this can build some momentum for them.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They'll try the right side on the toss. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
But when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the 1st down and more. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive. Time ticking away. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Georgia. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play-calling philosophy be here? That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Play action here on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30, at the 10. Touchdown, Bama. The defense contributes 6 points.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Well, really entertaining one. It was a fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.